Can't imagine anything gayer than two men in a car. Drive alone or with a woman. Can you explain to me why the hell is it Aloy? It's Aloy, right? Has a beard? Tell me you've never been up close to a woman without telling me you've never been up close to a woman. This dude will go first. Really called that a beard, huh? Damn, that's a beard? Okay. I love paying hidden service fees. Same. He's so embarrassing. Concert tickets are hard enough to get. You shouldn't have to pay surprise. Well, see, look, that may not have been something that needed to be at the top of the list, but it's a start, and it feels easy enough to get moving, you know? Let's bankrupt Ticketmaster, AXS. Let's just get rid of them. I'm not even kidding. Let's burn those buildings to the freaking ground. Let's get rid of the companies entirely. They're disgusting, okay? I'm sick and tired of going on an app, finding a ticket for $20, and then checking out at $197 freaking dollars. It's ridiculous how that's legal. My team's going to try to keep companies from ripping you off. How dare you? Somebody make it make sense. No, why would they do that? Despite my hesitation, I decided to take the girls to our local library and let them peruse. Well, I won't be doing that again unless some major changes, blah, blah, blah. Blank wanted to pick out a book to practice reading this week, and like any child her age, picked out one that was on display in the children's section and had a fun cover image. Here's the child's book. Absolutely terrible. Okay, I'll bite. What's going on here exactly? Okay, it's a pigeon with was it an olive branch? What's the problem here? Is this like the contents of this book insanely gory and horrific or something? Old and busted. Flat Earth. New hotness. Super giant ancient trees. Wait, what? The top picture is a tree stump I found in my neighborhood. The bottom is Table Rock, Oregon. I don't believe it for 1 second, sir. I mean, it's pretty hilarious though, right? Super giant ancient trees are so fun to think about. I really like the idea that trees used to be huge and the trees we have now are just little moss leaflets. Now imagine the size of the being who cut it down and left the petrified tree stump. Man, if there were any creatures that big out there, you know, the planet would be incredibly small, like almost impossible to live on small for them. How could Biden do this? Praying for everyone in the Middle East. Why are so many wars breaking out under the Biden administration? It's odd. Right. How could he do this? Woman sees her daughters as wombs to be given to the Lord. Yeah. Did you know I wanted sons? I've never been a girl's girl. I had mostly guy friends growing up. I've never been super emotional, never desired being a mom. So when God gave me 7 daughters, I was shocked. I never wanted to be a mom, so I had 7 fucking kids. When most people see my 7 daughters, they pity me. They see 7 weddings to pay for, 7 periods, 7 hormonal time bombs, 7 financial burdens, 7 heads of hair to do, 7 sets of emotions, 7 dream queens. But God's given me his eyes. I see 7 beautiful daughters of a king, 7 future faithful wives, 7 wombs to be given to the Lord, 7 good stewards of the Lord, 7 empathetic, emotionally healthy girls, 7 future besties, and 7 heads full of favor and covered in anointing. God's given me the honor of a ministry of the womb, and I'm so excited to share all of his wisdom with my daughters as they raise future... Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. No one gives a shit, Carissa. I'm sorry. Even your 927,000 Facebook friends, because you don't know how to stop, don't care. I'm sorry. However, I feel like your daughters care, or if they don't now, they will, at a certain point in time, care that you only see them as wombs. It's creepy, dude. It's creepy. North Dakota senator who called for long-term mRNA damage study killed in freak plane crash. Okay, that's not how evolution works. Oh wait, here we go. It's not evolution, it's theory of evolution. On one hand, they say it took millions of years to evolve from one to another, but can't accept if we accept their theory, women also come under evolution. There's no human on Earth who's millions years old. Why am saying that? Or why I am saying that? It's because if we accept this theory, man require millions of years to evolve into women. Holy wow. And because no human man is this million old, so evolution of man into women can never happen. Even if it happens, one species require its female male to produce children. Holy crap. And you know damn well, not a single thing you could say to this person would ever allow them to stop and think hard enough to maybe change their minds. It's not possible. Breaking. Biden has ordered the FBI to make unannounced home visits to Trump supporters nationwide. Well, that's a giant fucking lie. Over 100,000 such knock and talk visits have occurred. Don't know where you got that number at all. Oh, that's right. You're just saying stuff. You're just shouting out words online. And there are a lot of people out there that are stupid enough to fully believe it. Right. They can kiss my Georgia peach. All they'll hear through my unopened front door is show me a warrant, and if you don't have one, please put all correspondence in writing. You already have my email. You're not important enough. You're not. I know that it's not meant to be like some sort of burn. None of us are important enough for something that grand scale and ridiculous. Straight up. Absolutely not. Republican politicians scared of young voters and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's gonna mess up this whole election. The Democrats view this one as too important. She's gotten 2 million kids to register in the last couple of weeks. Good. Oh no! Adults, because kids can't vote, adults are registering to vote. Oh no! Is their literal right, absolute right to do so. And they should be doing it. She'll be talking them into voting D at some point later in time. Yeah, I doubt it. It's entirely sad that anyone cares who this woman tells them to vote for. I do not believe she has told anyone to vote for anyone, as of yet anyway. Maybe she has. All I know is that she's told people to vote, or register to vote. Oh, jeez. Republican moms should be refusing to pay for her indoctrination of their children via concerts and merch. Oh, eat your heart out, crybaby. Transvestigators are crazy. They're not just crazy, they're legitimately stupid. Like, they are actually stupid. So I try not to make fun of them. I'm just kidding. Screw these people, man. Margot Robbie is trending. This is a dude. You can see that, right? Man, it's so funny the lengths they go to. The lengths they go to, my man. It's impressive. God. Really? Margot Robbie? Really? Out of all the people you could have picked today, you had to... Wow. All right. Somebody got pissed watching the Barbie movie. Someone got the wrong message watching the Barbie movie and decided to continue being a psycho. Yeah, if Margot Robbie's a dude, then I got big news for my family this Thanksgiving, man. Anyone feeling late-stage Empire vibes? Watching the Roman Empire collapse again, but with Wi-Fi and memes this time. You know, Elon, it's cute that you think you'd be safe in the event of a total global collapse. No amount of money is gonna save you, you frickin' gremlin boy. So, sure, pal, sure. Also, who'd you steal that meme from? Because I know damn well you didn't come up with it yourself. Seatbelts are for the woke! And somehow we did it with two-wheel rear drive, no anti-lock brakes, wait, what? Non-posi traction, no traction control, on-bias ply tires, vehicles. And it was no big deal. No big deal? Excuse me? When was the last time you got into an accident in one of those cars? Hopefully never, because if you did, you'd be dead. A fender bender backing into a fire hydrant would kill you driving one of those pieces of garbage. Oh man, I love that though. Seatbelts? Oh man, you know what? I'm surprised as many people wear seatbelts as they do, considering it's a mandate. You gotta wear them. You know? I'm surprised there aren't more people out there starting a movement, man. Let's stop wearing seatbelts. Go ahead. If it is secret, how do they have all these numbers? New. Biden's DHS has a secret program allowing illegal migrants to choose from 43 U.S. cities via an app, purchase airline tickets, and arrive discreetly on ghost flights directly from their native countries. Over 210,000 foreign nationals have been processed since January via the CBP One app. So it's this giant conspiracy mega secret. And you even know the name of the giant conspiracy secret application. Is it iPhone only? No, probably not. I would imagine it also has Android capability. Oh, darn. It's funny because all these people that bitch about people coming over illegally also, for some strange reason, aren't real big fans of doing it legally.
Now, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, man, I should tell my girlfriend when it comes time to just use this secret app, because then we can skip everything. Come volunteer, first for 5 hours, and then we'll talk from there. What? We're hiring urgently. Okay, let's see. 18 an hour, Monday through Friday, Saturday night off. Ooh! Responsibilities. Okay, seems pretty normal. Please note that before you're officially hired, you must complete a trial shift. Isn't that illegal? No, seriously, isn't that against the law to ask people to do that? I mean, probably not explicitly in this current form, because if somebody is willing to do something for free, I guess it's not the end of the world, but I don't think anyone should be allowed to do this. An interview or a set of interviews is one thing, okay? But if you're asking someone to work and provide their labor, no, you are going to pay them, okay? Are you going to back pay them if you hire them? What's going to happen if you decide that they're not worthy? Oh, you got free labor anyway, you freaking bitch. What rhymes with climate change? Bullshit. You know, the only reason this guy's saying that is because he's 72 and doesn't have to give a fuck anymore because he's gonna die in the next few years and leave the problem to us. That's the only reason them boomers and Gen Xers don't really give too much of a shit about the whole thing, even though they know it's real. Yeah, if someone's keen to have fewer humans on Earth, they should start with themselves. You know, I did not have Elon Musk telling people to kill themselves on Twitter, because it's called Twitter, not X. Didn't have that on my bingo card, but well, I guess that's one more square towards blackout. Oh, God. You know, Elon, maybe you should take your own goddamn advice, smartass. I've already had enough. I'm sick of Taylor Swift. No one asked your opinion on her at all. And I think it's crazy that people are sick of Taylor Swift or sick of this celebrity. You can stop paying attention at any time. I don't pay attention to Taylor Swift at all. You know what's crazy? I'm not sick of her. Why? Because I'm in control of what I pay attention to. You dipshit. True story. I just got back from a party. A female at my job apparently doesn't have friends, or at my job apparently, okay, you learned to write, invited all her coworkers, including me, to a house gathering. She kept pushing me to go to her party because she knew I was an introvert. We all went. There were 15 females, or as you know, the proper way to pronounce it, like tamales, famales. The 4 guys at oh my God, I can't read. Now I can't read. He can't write, I can't read, okay? There were 15 females and 4 guys at the party. The whole time I was playing my iPad game, Risk. The other guys were talking to, other guys about the game. Not one of us tried to hook up with any chick. All the females sat and watched us get, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we're done with that. That hurts to read, pal. They're coming for IVF. What do you or your faith tradition think of IVF? Is it a sin? Why or why not? Also, name your faith group if you'd like. Biggest concern for those of us who are pro-life is that IVF usually results in multiple eggs being fertilized and the leftovers being destroyed. To many of us, that is murder. Science is neat. Adoption is beautiful. It's been decades since anyone has heard about Denzel, since he was blacklisted. What? Okay, I'd rather stand with God and be condemned by the world than to stand with the world and be condemned by God. Love this guy. Probably why Hollywood blacklisted him. He came out loving Jesus. Everyone knows that the people that run Hollywood don't believe in Jesus, and when actors support it, they get vicious. Okay. You know, there's another actor that totally got blacklisted recently for his hardcore Christian beliefs, Mr. Chris Pratt. You know, I don't see him anywhere. He's just gone. You know? It's almost like, did they recast him in Guardians 3? No! Of course they didn't. What the hell do you mean Denzel Washington was blacklisted? Absolutely not. There's a certain point you can get to as an actor where that's not possible, especially when you've already had such a long and ridiculously awesome career. Fascism isn't real. It's a made-up term for liberals to distance themselves from their crimes. Fascism is just radical liberalism. Name a single thing fascists did that liberals haven't done. Wow. Damn. You're gonna win a gold medal with them gymnastics, pal. I'm not sure what the point he's trying to make here is, so I hate political post. Continues to political post, but went down the online rabbit hole early today. Between Obama and Biden, they've appointed 57 four-star generals. For a perspective, there have only been 256 four-star generals in all of U.S. history. Since George Washington. Yes, he was the first, only, to become A5 posthumously. The father of USA was dead when he became A5. Let that sit for an active abuse of power. I gotta tell you, man, okay. Photo taken in 1970. Where are the obese? Are they chatting and not distracted by technology? They aren't wearing sunglasses. Wow. Since they didn't wear sunscreen, why didn't they have skin cancer? No lines in the sky. What else am I missing here? Seems like a great time to be alive. Honestly, for a split second, because that image was a little small, I thought it was a painting and was gonna lose my freaking mind. Oh, dude, you're stupid as hell. You're a dipshit. You're a buffoon. You are a fool. Since they didn't wear sunscreen. What? Did they tell you that? Did they all tell you that? Where'd you get that from? I do have to say, though, not wearing sunglasses? You know what this means. They're lizard people. If anyone sees these on the shelf in your local grocery or convenience stores, don't buy them. They're cans of carbonated and flavored water. Ew! If you check their website, they market how they place a curse in every can and boast of how many customers who have sold their souls to the company. Not that anyone can actually sell their soul. Then what are you fucking afraid of? Seriously, check the website. I've seen this product everywhere I've been this last year. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Curses are not to be taken lightly. I know I sound insane, but who's actually is it? You are. It's water. Quit being such a pussy, dude. Foreign languages are hard. Joe Biden's social media team is so incompetent they can't even spell Zelensky's name right. I'm sure it's spelled correctly on that $325 million check. Wow, Joey. Wow. Slavic women's last names almost always end with an A or an A. Do men like this seriously exist? Say what you want, but I've never had to pay to piss in Canada or the US. What if they poop in it? Women can't differentiate what's coming when they start pushing, as far as I know. Yeah, you know nothing. That cop-out does not work on you. It does not. You can't go as far as I know when you say something that insane. How would libertarian libraries work? Easy. You go to cheap private school and you steal. So I'm a libertarian. I would prefer we didn't have taxpayer libraries in the first place. Then we wouldn't have this problem. How would libraries exist? Either they'd be private. Oh, you mean like a fucking bookstore? Either they'd be private or we would just have bookstores. Oh, that is what you meant. No. You know, there's no either there. A privately run library is just a store. It's just going to be a store. Or ebooks. Or the internet. Growing up, my dad took me to the bookstore in the mall every Saturday, and I would often spend hours in there. 99% of the time, we didn't buy anything. Yeah, you go ahead and talk to the people running that company how happy they would be to hear that. Just ask them. Never needed a taxpayer library. Not to mention my private school, which wasn't even $300 a month. Wow, ooh, real cheap. Would provide anything I needed for it. Nowadays, there's YouTube and you are so stupid. You're such a moron. I'm so tired. Are we really going to start waging war against the goddamn libraries? Because you know it's more than just old-ass boring books. It's more than that. There is a lot more going on. Seriously, check your local library's website. Check it right now and see what sort of shit they do that's not just lending books, okay? As a kid, it was the only reason I ever got to watch movies. It's the only reason I ever got internet access, the ability to play any games or do anything on a computer. My library. And they go far beyond that. There are some out there that allow you to check out things like vacuum cleaners and stuff because, you know, not a lot of people even have the $60 it costs to buy a normal vacuum cleaner for the home. Simple, nice stuff. And it's one of the last places in human existence, regardless of the country, really, I guess, mainly in the US, I'd say, one of the last places in human existence where you're not required or expected to spend a bunch of money to be in that space, okay? Why even ask if you're going to deny the answer? You know why. One-on-one with Senator John Fetterman. What happened to his slow, incoherent speech? Right, therapy's a lie. He had a stroke that affected his ability to speak. He's recovered from the stroke and recovered his speaking ability. No, he didn't. Shut the fuck up, MAGA Barbie bitch. Chiefs game wasn't first Taylor Swift. Wasn't for, what? Oh, date. Learn to write a damn headline. Is Taylor Swift perhaps a trans agent? Wow. Old woman on the left would be perfect companion for a gay. What the does that mean? Well, what does that mean? They are literally writing gay fan fiction and they don't even know. No, they do. They're fully aware and they love it. I ate a banana earlier and an apple tonight. I'm very worried that it could literally kill me. My body's never had fruit or vegetables and I fear it will not handle them well. I've had fewer than 25 servings of fruit and fewer than 25 servings of vegetables in the last 25 years. Wow. I did have a ribeye tonight. Didn't taste as good after the apple. What, did you eat it straight after an apple? You pound that Granny Smith and then go for a ribeye? I want to look like I'm 22 years old again. Oh, that makes me sad, man. I want to look young and good again, so I tried an apple and a banana. I hope it works. It's not rocket science. This is the design that an airplane needs to reach a top speed of Mach 3.2. So, if you believe this thing is able to reach a maximum speed of Mach 23, you're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking at all. How to win any court case. All right, let's see. How do we do this? A little bit more on the method. The court method in court. This is the iteration method when facing any action in one of their courts. You may take these 3 iterations as your only replies. Your Honor, for and on the record of this court, I am a living man. The blood flows and yeah, let's see how well that one works. Your Honor, just to reiterate, for and upon the record of this court, I am a... Oh my God. Okay, I get it. And there's the final end of the nightmare. He has no further recourse, no other jurisdiction to exercise, and has to exit permanently. Yeah, go ahead and try that. You know what? If you have a lawyer, show that lawyer this and see how fast they quit or kick your ass. Who knew you could get away with any crime by saying 3 little phrases? It's a hack the liberals don't want you to know. So he now knows more than Lockheed Martin and Boeing when it comes to designing aircraft. Oh, well, of course he would. On numerous occasions, I told the Air Force and Lockheed Martin that the F-35 fighter jet is, in effect, defective because it only has 1 engine. What? They told me that the engine is so good and reliable that it will never break down. I said that's not possible. Well, to be fair, if somebody told me that an engine would never and will never break down, I'd probably respond with, oh, bullshit. Everything breaks down at one time or another. Of course, you see, what I just said is backed up with literally 0 knowledge at all. What do I know about the engines that go into fighter jets? Nothing! Just like this guy, dude! Well, an F-35 fell out of the sky yesterday. Here we go again. I also recommended to bad maintenance Boeing that they should lengthen the unattractive, fat, and slow 737 to get a larger plane. Oh my God, I cannot believe you are telling engineers how they should design a safer and better... Well, no, you don't give a shit about safety at all. I'm sorry, it's crazy. It's impressively crazy. This may be the most batshit account. Oh, Christ, what is this one? All right. Salma Hayek, arrested. Military tribunal, executed. Crimes against humanity, adrenochrome. Age 36 years old through 52 years old. The storm has arrived. No way, someone just watched The Dark Knight Rises and got a boner. Bro, quit fucking playing, man. Knock it off. This is embarrassing. Do you really think for 1 second some random checkmark with that handle, by the way, is going to be part of some weird, screwed up military tribunal? No, you're going to be one of the people executed, all right? If this were to happen, you're not going to be the judge sitting atop a bunch of fucking files, okay? I'm sorry. Watch Batman again, see if you can pick up on any other messages, and have a great day, Dingleberry.